Bye-bye. Call from.
Especially if
You're on. Who am I speaking with? I know who that was too. Give him another chance to come through. See, you're a dick again.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
the appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
This is Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove. We missed you, buddy. How are you doing, dude?
Well, thank you. I'm actually on vacation with my wife in Martha's Vineyard.
You're on vacation with your wife in Martha's Vineyard? Oh, okay. How's that going?
It's going well, thank you.
Good, good. Did the wife put out on this trip yet, or what? Is it nice and heated? Is it a hot trip? Special Appointed Prosecutor Mr. Robert Cosgrove.
I don't think that's any of your business, but maybe.
How is it not my business? It's everybody's business because you're live again. There's almost 800 people in this chat right now. Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
That sounds like a ridiculous concept. I don't know how that's possible. This is a YouTube presentation doesn't quite work like that. But
the YouTube presentation works exactly like that. Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
I don't see how there's that many antennas, but okay.
The world is an antenna now. Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove. The world is an antenna now.
What is that? Some kind of philosophical thing?
It's not. No, it's almost literally true. Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know that?
I have to.
Do you know that thing that makes a buzzing sound that your wife, that you catch your wife playing with, the thing that makes a buzzing sound that actually conducts cellular phone pickups? Like if you stick your ear to your wife's toy, right, while she's using it, and it's going bzzz, if you stick your ear to it, you'll be able to hear people's personal conversations if you were so inclined to. Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
Well, my wife kickstarts her vibrator and rolls her own tampons, if you know what I mean.
Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove, how is it that she rolls her own tampons? Get out of here with that. What does she use?
She uses a rolling machine, of course.
She uses a rolling machine, like a Tops or Zigzag rolling machine to roll her tampons.
It's similar, but it's made by Summer's Eve. You're on the right track.
It's made by Summer's Eve. Okay. It's made by Summer's Eve. So because she doesn't, you guys, obviously you had to come out of retirement and prosecute this sham of a case against Dr. Turtleboy Aiden Carney, aka Mr. Media. You had to come out of retirement to prosecute this sham. So obviously you need money. So I'm assuming that you're saving by, instead of getting pre-rolled tampons, you're saving by getting by rolling them yourselves. Is that what I'm to understand? And my chat here is to understand?
Well, am I to understand there's a different way?
Yes, you can buy them pre-rolled now. Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
Well, I don't know what fancy universe you live in, but I've never heard of that.
The universe I live in is called the year 2025. Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
Well, good for you. I'm from a different generation.
You're from a different generation. Get out of town. I wouldn't have guessed. What generation is that? The colonial generation?
Oh, the great. Yeah, if you want to call it that, sure. More like Elizabethan, maybe.
How did you tell us the story of how you first courted your wife? Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove. Let's get the backstory.
Well, we first met at a box social.
Okay. What's a box social? Can you explain that? For those of us who are living in this century?
Well, it's a dance put on by the local school system,
Okay.
and they used to put girls on one side of the room and gentlemen on the other side, and we'd stare at each other until somebody asked another one to dance.
Now, and so you and Mrs. Special Appointed Prosecutor Cosgrove, you guys were staring at each other in the I'm assuming the gymnasium of your school. How old were you at this time?
I was 14. It was 1869. I remember it well.
Okay, and you saw Mrs. Special Appointed Prosecutor staring at you from across the way, and then you had the you got brave and you got the courage to walk up to her and ask her to dance.
Well, yeah, there was some gin in the punch bowl, so it gave me a little extra bit of courage.
Okay, yeah, all right. Okay, I need you to take your face. I need you to take your face away from Mrs. Cosgrove's toy, and enunciate because we can't hear you. Jess Machado, thank you so much. No, no, I just thank you so much. No, no, it's nothing against her. The playing matchmaker stuff is weird. But thank you. Flattered.
Who are you talking to, Will Glarah? I think we're having a conversation here.
I was talking to somebody in my chat, Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove. I apologize.
Yeah, well, try to focus on the conversation.
You're right.
I don't have much time.
I'm sorry. You're right.
Thank you.
You're I can't hear you, man. You're mumbling into the phone, dude.
Is this any better?
Much better. Yes.
Okay. I have to disagree with the last caller about Castle Island.
Okay.
It's somewhat of a shithole.
It is somewhat of a shithole. Why is it a shithole?
Well, if you remember correctly, it's where your T-Rex partner Turtle Dove was approached by Tristan Morris.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's right. The Tristan Morris thing. Right. Yeah. Now
it's a dangerous place.
It's a dangerous place. But what about?
That's correct.
Okay, but let's go back to now. When you went to Castle Island, how many times have you been there? Numerous times, or just maybe once or twice?
Oh, well, Castle Island is actually an old battle station from the early days when I was just out of law school. I worked the gates there.
Okay. Now, were they renting babies in strollers at the time when you were there too?
Renting babies.
Yeah,
I mean,
the last caller.
I could hook you up with a person that does that, but I don't think that's something that's really advertised.
We don't talk about that here, bro. We don't talk about the blood drinking of babies here. That's not something that's. Hey, shut up! Shut the fuck up! Sorry about that. Go ahead, Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
I'm sorry. What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
What was that you just did?
We're moving on. Okay, we're moving on.
Yeah, we're moving on. All right.
Yes.
Anyways.
Anyways.
It's been good to be on your presentation. I have to get back to the wife. We're in Martha's Vineyard for vacation.
Okay. All right. Give her give Mrs. Special Prosecutor a good for me, okay?
I'll give her the old $1 for you one time. Sure, why not?
Right on. Let her know. Say this is from the Glarah. All right.
Well, say it's from Will Glarah.
Exactly, from Will Glarah. Exactly. All right, Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove, everybody. We love you, buddy.
Thanks for having me on your presentation. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye. Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove, everybody. He always manages to get through. I love it. I love it, folks. I love it. I have no idea who that is, and I don't know how he manages to get through, but he always does. Always does. And it's good to know that I will be burning down Mrs. Cosgrove vicariously through Mr. Cosgrove at Martha's Vineyard this evening. I want that to be abundantly known throughout this chat. Okay? Let them know. No more calls? Nobody wants to call? Nobody? No? No? Anybody? No? No? No?
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, hey. My name's Leah.
Hi, Leah.
Hi. I had put in the comments earlier. I'm from Braintree. And obviously know John O'Keefe and whatnot. But I also had worked with Cosgrove's son for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think the guy was a bad guy. Like, he was just really fucking lame. Like, really lame. And they couldn't have children, him and his wife. She was a really cool lady. Like, she was.
Who are we talking about? Cosgrove's kid?
Yeah. So
they can't have kids.
So
why are you telling me this? I don't want to know that about Cosgrove's kid.
Well, I mean, whatever. I'm just telling you his background. So, long story short, his kid has alienated himself from the family. And all I can think of is, like, why else would you do that? Because he's so shitty. Like, he's a shitty person. Why else would you alienate yourself from your parents?
Okay. I don't have any thoughts on that at all. It was funny until now.
What? No, I mean, he's a grown person. Like, he's a man.
Got it.
And still has chosen not to communicate with the Cosgroves.
Got it.
He's not a kid. You know what I mean? So it I feel like it goes to show what kind of person Cosgrove is.
I disagree. You don't know what the circumstances of that are. You know, I mean, everybody's got their personal issues with their family members, and you don't know what to what degree and what boundaries they set and why they set those boundaries and what the circumstances were to set those boundaries. You don't know anything. So I don't go and make those judgments right off the bat.
I know he alienated himself early on. And the wife was just so cool. She was a good person. Like, she was a good shit. And how she ended up with him, I don't understand. And I think he's, like, really fucking lame. And, like, he doesn't even know what he's doing right now. I don't believe he understands what he's doing. And the whole, Turtle Boy, internet, whatever. I don't think he gets it.
No, I agree with you there. I don't think that he knows. I don't know. He has to know that he's, as far as the law goes, that he's clearly violating someone's First Amendment rights. He knows that he is. He's trying to find every way to circumvent the whole First Amendment argument that he possibly can. So he knows that what he's doing is wrong. But no, I don't think that he understands or really cares so much as to what the circumstances were that led Turtle Boy up to this point, and the magnitude of what's going on in Norfolk County and what Turtle Boy is trying to do.
I feel like how is it not a conflict of interest that you go from being a judge to be able, to be an attorney?
Well, I mean, the law is the law. Why a judge can't just decide they want to try cases again? I mean,
I don't think so.
Why not?
If you were a doctor, say you were a doctor or a nurse practitioner, I don't know,
So you're going to tell me that a nurse who decided to go to medical school and then become a doctor becomes a doctor and then decides
you go back to being a nurse. I'm sure you can,
but they don't find it. But you don't know how do you know that person goes back to being a nurse because they found it more rewarding. It was more hands-on. There was
Exactly. No, I get that
so
you can.
so
But is it not weird when you then
No.
go as a nurse to tell a new nurse something that you like, to tell a new doctor something you think is right? Like, and they're like, oh, that person used to be a doctor, even though they're a nurse now.
well, if
Like, I just feel like
the analogy's way off because yeah, as a prosecutor telling a judge who, even though he used to be a judge, it's his job to argue a case and present a case and argue it. Yeah, it's not weird. It's
but like I
just
used to be your
it's his
comrade.
job.
Like I used to be a judge. Like, bro, we were judges together. Now I'm gonna try a case in front of you. Like, how is that fair?
I mean, how do you know that
And
they
I know it's the law. I get what it is.
right, but you don't really know exactly what type of relationship that Cosgrove as a judge had with this judge. You don't even know if they even
he
know
could have
each
had
other.
none. Or maybe he did. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I mean, Bradle knows the judge. You know what I mean? So what's the problem?
Right. Right. But I was a judge, and judges are held to a higher standard than attorneys.
You were a judge?
No. I'm saying
Okay.
if I no, Lord, no, I wasn't a judge.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
No.
Okay, so you don't think you think it's a conflict of interest for a judge to go and
I mean,
be a
I mean, clearly it's not illegal, but I think it's weird.
I mean, it's definitely unusual, but what's unusual about it is that he had to hire Morrissey had to hire a special prosecutor because he couldn't get anybody in the DA's office to
Right.
prosecute
And
the case.
my
That's
point,
what's
I
weird.
guess, of the phone call. My point to the phone call is that like I kind of feel like I have a feel for the family, and this guy has nothing but time to sit and do this. Like he could retire easily, happily.
He
like,
was retired.
With time, like he can, this is no sweat off him, and I don't understand why he's doing it.
Yeah, none of us do. But thanks for calling, Leah. I'm going to take the next caller. Okay.
Yeah. No. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, fuck. It always happens. All right. I'll take at least one more call before we call it a night.
Call from
Specially appointed.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Well, this is specially appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove calling back.
Okay. Welcome back. How are you, sir? Did you forget something?
No, I was just listening to your presentation. And apparently there's someone slandering my name on your show.
Yeah. You heard me defend you, right? You heard me defend you. I thought that was highly and grossly inappropriate, special appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove.
Oh, I appreciate your sticking up for me there.
Of course. We're friends now.
I don't know this broad.
Right. Yeah. Clearly. Yeah. She's really
she
something
don't know
else.
me.
I agree.
And if she doesn't want to get indicted, I suggest she keep her mouth shut.
Exactly, dude. If she doesn't want to end up a ham sandwich, she better watch her P's and Q's. Correct?
Oh, you see what I'm doing with the T-Rex thing, right?
What's up, James Jackson? Yeah, T-Rex arms. What she did was way worse than T-Rex arms. Special appointed prosecutor Robert Cosgrove. That's what I'm saying.
It's just about as bad as T-Rex arms on a public way.
I think it's worse. I don't want to be an instigator or anything, sir, but I think that I'm a potential witness in the way that she spoke to me. I found pretty intimidating, if I'm being honest.
I wanted to call you back and say thank you for defending me there. And I'm on vacation with my wife. I don't deserve this type of slander.
You don't deserve that type of slander. You are at Martha's Vineyard, and you are having a blast and having a good old time, rolling tampons and burning Mrs. Cosgrove down, my friend.
Well, that comes later, and you told me to give her one for Will Glarah, so I will do that.
Exactly, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I just needed to call in and defend myself, and thank you for doing that as well.
You're welcome, sir. It's my pleasure. Special
Okay, have a good night, Will Glarah.
You too. Thanks for coming on my YouTube presentation.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Twice we got Special Appointed Prosecutor Robert Cosgrove in the house. Twice. Okay, folks? That happened twice. I got time for one more call. One more call.